Okay, where are we right now?
So right now we are in Semicolon Books. We are in West Town, Chicago, kicking it on my corner.
Yeah.
Our location is 1355 West Chicago Ave in Chicago and Ada. West Town is the best town. I don't care. I don't care.
When I was thinking about the bridge and it coming to life, the point of the idea for the bridge was, like, as an artist, there are always some nonprofits or organizations that are kind of supplementing or helping me create almost like an incubator for my creative dreams, goals, whatever. So for me, because I'm always getting the platform from the organization where they're the ones that are uplifting me, I kind of looked at the bridge as like, how can we give back to the organizations that are in some way uplifting our creative arts and stuff like that, which was where I was like, you know what? The whole, even just the idea was like, I want it to be Black, I want it to be femme, I want it to be every single type of minority uniting and supporting each other. And in bringing the idea to life, I was kind of flustered because I was like, I don't know where I can go with this, but I know it can go somewhere. Exactly. And so I was like, you know what? We got to figure out who to call, who to talk to. And Shawnee and Jamila, my sisters, for real, they were like, on board with co-curating this with me, and we were trying to think through organizations that we felt like deserved the platform to be supported in that capacity. And we were like, who aligns with us having a concert? Who aligns with us being Black and femme? Who aligns with all of us being poets and writers and nerds, for real? And y'all immediately came to mind, and we were like,
No, I think that's really cool. When y'all reached out, it was like, oh, first of all, this is fire. Like, who thought about this again? Okay. But it was also like, it was in a moment of like extreme distress that I was in. And getting all that Black feminine energy and affirming energy was like, okay, I'll do whatever y'all want me to do because I just need y'all to hold me and carry me across this finish line. So like having that feeling and having that experience and feeling so much love for absolutely no reason has just been an amazing time. Like, I'm grateful to work with y'all.
I'm literally about to cry.
Very, very extra.
No, because it's just like the whole, also like, Jamila and Shawnee are both eldest daughters. So they are also like so used to taking the leadership. I'm a youngest daughter. Okay. So, but I'm a visionary. I do, don't I? But I will say though, you know, because in the past I was a director and a founder of a space that was also centered around creating opportunities for Black and brown creatives. And from leaving there, I kind of was in a really confused place in my life of like, I know my purpose is to create space. Like, I know ultimately that's my purpose in my life, and being a leader already, like, naturally, but then also like not knowing where to go, not knowing what to think about, but then like going to people like Shawnee and Jamila as just confidants, for real, because I was like, y'all, I don't know what to do, and they just knew the context of my life. We all share secrets and stuff like that, but then even proposing this idea to them, it was just me saying like, hey, my pockets are empty, I don't know what to do, but I really want y'all to be a part of this in whatever way. And the fact that they also were just like, come on girl, like let's lock arms, let's go. And even now I'm like constantly grateful. I be sending them the longest voice messages being like, y'all, this is so beautiful, this is so Black, this is so sisterhood, I just love it. So even you saying that, like, it wasn't a question when we were all like, yeah, semicolon. Because even I think there was a point where y'all were transitioning. I think it was out of that last space. Yeah. And already the community saw that. And we were like, how can we support? There was only so much that could be done, right? and especially from a Black femme perspective, right, it's so hard already for each of us individually to get opportunities, let alone give them to others. You know, because society hasn't made it very easy for us. We have to hustle all the time. So even just having this opportunity, it was kind of like, even your openness was kind of like, it makes my heart so warm.
Let me tell you, like I was wall sliding mid wall slide of despair and getting that message and being like, what? Hold on, wall slide. Hold on. We're going to return to this in a second. And it's like, it's funny because, you know, the eldest daughter in me, the Capricorn in me is like, okay, you're going to get the thing done. You're going to fix everything. But it's also managing those feelings in the moment. And again, just an immense amount, like how messages have energy attached to them and like feeling that positive energy and being like, okay. And then Shawnee being like, let's go touch grass. And I'm like, okay. And going to touch grass and being like, I don't know what's happening, but I love you so much. And it's just like that kind of energy, those feelings that you don't get to show in being a forward-facing Black woman who has to carry a team, who has to carry a brand, who has to like constantly defend myself, my brand against everything under the sun, and like having a moment to just be and just exist and just have somebody do the work for me. And like that's what Black women do naturally, but like just having somebody do that on our behalf was just, it's enlightening and it makes me feel invigorated again. Like I can get to the next part of this, you know?
Wow. That makes my heart so happy. No, and I think like I was thinking about it too, like usually Black women are working their hardest. There's like for multiple reasons, but it's to support somebody else that are have already been supported, right? Or that already has the support system. So for us to all be doing this, it's just like the most beautiful symbolism, because it's just like we're all doing it for each other. Even with recruiting everybody that's even backstage, even helping, even in background, it's been very intentional, because ultimately, like, it's because we don't have the opportunities much at all, you know? And the goal for the bridge, like even me sharing it with Jamila and Shawnee, was like, I want this to be huge. Like I want people to find it like normal to do benefit anything, to benefit someone, to benefit the people that are uplifting art. I'm thinking about how many books local authors have gotten in here, you know what I'm saying? And like, how can they give back? There's only so much, you know?
As we talked about earlier, books don't have high margins, especially when you're a community-based bookstore and you pay your team well and you know, make sure everybody's at a living wage. Like there is no margin space for that. But at the end of the day, like we have to do what we must for the community all the time. And that's what you all are doing in your way. And that's what, you know, Semicolon, we do that in our way by making sure we're bridging that literacy gap and making sure these little Black babies have access to books, even though these books are between $25 and $30 a piece. And like, who has money for that? But in making sure that happens. And so I will say that when we started discussing this, like I was at the point where I'm like, I can't even function. We are going to shut down. And surprisingly okay with shutting down, because I've done the work. Like we've given away hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of books. If we have no money right now, that's okay. Like we did the thing. But also paying attention to how we need to exist by just standing. Anytime I just stand in this space long enough, you'll hear a conversation walking by, or somebody will come in and you'll be like, this is why we're here. We have to stay here. So just y'all giving us that opportunity to do that feels like love. Feels like our ethos is rooted in Bell Hooks, All About Love. It has been our best-selling book since we opened in 2019, and it's really how I like to manage the business. Like we have to love something more than ourselves. Yes. And I will say, like, the community is that thing for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. No, yeah, let's cut. That was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, your editor gonna have